This is IBM Museum, and it's not much of a challenge for me to come up with a DOScember related video. I've already done a couple, and we're just at the start of the month. But today I went through and I started pulling out DOS related books, including the programming tools I'd like to get loaded up on this big noisy industrial system that's behind me. You can hear that fan just going away. And I've pulled out the MASM, which is the Microsoft Assembler program. The 5.1 was a real standardized version for a lot of the people that worked on assembly. I have even the 6.1 version. I think I even have the 6.0 version somewhere else of smaller diskettes. I'm going to have to work with my system here a little bit because these are all on 5.25-inch diskettes. And, that just makes me get out another drive and basically try and connect up to the system and get started a little bit back in the programming for that. Not necessarily just for content related to this month, but just a lot of the areas that I need to move back into and get working with again. And I went through also and loaded the Visual Basic for DOS today onto the system. And that was just as easy as me going through and copying it over from that zip disk where I had it saved away over to the system. I mean, that's by not any means of any level to the what you have to do with Windows and how programs registered and everything else. Just a simple copy from one drive to another. And I am seeing a little bit of, I think it's probably video artifacting. It's probably just a little bit of interference. You can see it in these screens with the, just got a little bit of that dancing around on the screen. But I can go through and work with that and try and minimize. It's probably just to the level of all the equipment that I have running. And of course you can hear the noise. But that's what I've been doing today. Went through and even posted some of the stuff on the Facebook areas, and friends saw them and got a good reaction among friends. I mean, they brought up a lot of memories and got a lot of comments on my post for that. So I just have to kind of see. I'll probably leave the set as it is because I am doing a live stream tomorrow morning, my standard time of 10 a.m. local, and that's Mountain Standard Time, GMT -7, and that makes it noon Eastern Standard Time, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, and 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And of course, with the GMT -7, you can figure it out to what it is in your time zone if you live outside the continental United States as well. But I'll go through and I'll schedule that at least. I don't think I've put up a schedule, and you can get the reminder from there. I just really have to decide. I'm trying to move forward and gain some of the that PC, the PS2 benchmarking I'm going to do with the PS2 Mul 56, 57 planers and those CPUs from the 386SX all the way up to the 486 SLC3. That I can see if I can benchmark those levels. But it's a little bit of background that I've got to do on that to go through and just get those boards cleaned up. I'd like to get some pictures done as I do that process as well, so we can get that up on the Ardent Tool site. And Major Tom's doing by what I hear, a very big update to the site, and I've sent him a lot of pictures in regards to like the token ring networking boards from IBM, and so I just really await to see what he's got in store, what's coming up with that. But I'd really like to see, participation tomorrow. If you're able to, please tune in to the live stream at the time I announced, and we'll go through and we can see what we can cover, see whether it stays as this December related sort of a little bit of content there or something else. But look forward to seeing you there. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click on that like button, please, and leave comments about anything that you saw here. I'm interested in just getting a little bit of input to what people want to see, of course. And subscribe to my channel if you've not done so already. Recommend it to your friends if they're interested in this content too. I can always use some more subscribers. I hit a little bit of yesterday. I tried to do, I think, even up to 3 community posts. Those are those YouTube announcements. And I was glad that YouTube lowered the level to, I think, 600 subscribers, to where you're able to do that, and not the 1,000 subscriber limit that I had before, because of course I'm not at that level yet. But apparently they limit that to so many messages per day, because I tried to do a third and it just said, nah, I'm not going to do it. So maybe 1,000 subscribers, that'll remove that limit and make it a little bit better. If you're aware of what the limitations are there, or whether that's even still in effect at 1,000 subscribers, please let me know as well. But that's all I have. This is IBM Museum. Thank you.